All right, I think we're live. What's going on, everybody? How you guys doing? Selection Sunday is started. Let's go. I'm ready. Yo, what's up, guys? What's up, Matthew? Do you think Michigan still makes it in after the Richmond win? I don't know, because Richmond, that is a big-time bid thief, because I think Davidson probably still gets in, right? But I don't know, man. I don't know, especially Virginia Tech's guaranteed to win, or a bid now. Indiana's going to get in before Michigan. I'm not sure. Yo, what's up, Max? What's up, Bandit? I think Michigan will still make it, but in the first four. Yeah, if they make it, I think it would probably be first four. What's up, Hunter? I want Rutgers to make it because they are dangerous. They are, man. Rutgers is super dangerous. And Gonzaga is our first bid. All right, they're getting started here fast. They are getting us started here fast. Gonzaga is the #1 overall seed. We knew that was going to happen. Arizona is going to be the second #1, then probably Kansas. Who's getting that fourth #1 seed, guys? Is it Baylor? That's what everybody was predicting, was Baylor's going to get that last seed. But we will see. Boise getting in the 8 seed. Oh, that is a tough one. Versus Memphis as the 9. Georgia State gets Gonzaga first. Boise, man. I think that they're going to get that win against Memphis. Their first ever tourney win. We'll see. UConn gets the 5 seed in this West region. UConn can do some damage, man. I'd like to see UConn versus Gonzaga in the Sweet 16. But they get New Mexico State as a 12. What do we think about the Aggies? Are the Aggies pulling off this 12 over the 5 against UConn? Arkansas as the 4. They're going through this fast, man. We'll talk about it all after as well. Vermont, no, man. The Catamounts get a bad draw. I really wanted Vermont to get a good draw because I think that they can get a win. I think that Vermont can get a tournament win, but they get Arkansas first round. That is a terrible draw. I'll get to the chat after they finish this region, guys. I'll catch up with the chat in a second. Alabama gets the 6. Who's the 11? Because I'm probably picking the 11. Rutgers or Notre Dame in the first 4. Rutgers and Notre Dame will beat Alabama. Whoever wins that first 4 game, I think, will beat Alabama. Y'all think? I really do think so. This bracket's looking pretty nice. A lot of upset potential. I mean, I really want to take Arkansas deep, but that Vermont draw is tough. Yo, we got 16 viewers in here. Let's go. It's the most viewers I've ever had in a stream. Texas Tech gets the 3 seed in Gonzaga's region. This region's tough. You got UConn, Gonzaga, and Texas Tech, and we haven't even hit the 2 seed yet. Michigan State, it's a tough 7, man. You seen what they did against Wisconsin. They're pretty dangerous, man. Michigan State's a little bit dangerous. 10 seed Davidson. So Davidson still gets in, even though they lost to Richmond today against Sparty in the 10 versus the 7. Excuse me. There's Duke. Gets the 2 seed in the first region. This region is tough, man. Duke, Gonzaga, Texas Tech, UConn, and I forget who the 4 was. Oh, Arkansas. Wow. This region is tough. Who's the 15? And then we'll catch up with chat here before they start the next region. CS Fullerton. All right. 18 viewers in the chat. Let's get caught up here with the chat. Hunter Hill says Michigan mad overrated. Amen. I'm not sure many people are rating them too high, but I'm not too high on Michigan anymore. Not after what I've seen. Hey, what's up, Michaela? Hey, babe. What's up, Kathleen? Does the winner of your ESPN bracket challenge get anything, or is it just for fun? It's just for fun. I'll probably check it and, see who's in the lead on the channel every once in a while, but I'm not giving anything away or anything. It's just kind of for fun. Let's go Tennessee, go Oklahoma. You think Oklahoma's getting a bid, guys? They might. They're close. They're close. Hey, Michaela. Shout out my girlfriend, guys. She donated me $2. That's my first ever donation that I got here on YouTube. So thank you so much. Statistically, Zaga should win it because the odds of them losing in the championship from last year are greatly increased next year. UNC is a great example of that. Yeah, I could see it, but they also don't have Jalen Suggs, so without that guard play, how are they going to do? I know Chet and Drew Timme as a combo are really tough to guard, man, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to have Gonzaga winning it all. Statistically, yes, they should, but they got a tough region, man. They got a lot of tough outs in their region. Duke, Arkansas, Texas Tech, and UConn is the top 5 seeds of that region. Like, that is a tough region. And I don't know who I'm going to pick to come out of that yet. Is Selection Sunday only... If Selection Sunday is only like a half-hour show, then we will... Maybe we'll do our first bracket here on stream. Do you guys want to see me do a bracket after Selection Sunday on stream? Hoping for Michigan. It's going to be interesting, man. Who is going to get that bid? We got Michigan. We got Oklahoma looking for a bid. We got Wake Forest, Xavier. I don't think that 2 of those 4 teams are getting in. I think one of those teams, 2 max of those 4 teams I listed are getting in. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Put the chat up here on stream a little bit. If you're not 18, you are not eligible for the $200K grand prize from ESPN. I did not know that. I did not know that. Man, that's tough. Just register under your parents so you're eligible, just in case you do get the best bracket. Who's coming out of that first region? Do you guys think? That is a tough one, man. I don't know. Arkansas is a hot team. Texas Tech is a hot team. I know they both just lost in their conference tourneys, but they're really good teams, guys. They are really good teams. 14 viewers in here, guys. Let's go. Drop a like up on the stream. We'll probably do a bracket after the full bracket comes out. Do our first bracket on stream, and then tomorrow we will have our official bracket, final bracket. Will come out tomorrow here on the channel as a video, but we'll play around with it here on stream after the bracket gets fully revealed. We'll play around with it and see what we want to do. Think they're about to get into region number 2. Arizona, as expected, is the number 1 seed in the West region. As expected. 3rd 1 seed should be Kansas. I'm not sure who's getting that 4th 1 seed. Probably Baylor, but we will see. Or this is the South region. My bad. That last region was the West region. So Arizona gets the 1. Wright State or Bryant will get the 16 seed. Bryant. They got a tough scorer, man, but I don't see them doing any damage, especially not against Arizona, man. We'll see if they can get past Wright State, because Wright State is not a bad team at all. Okay, we got Seton Hall coming in at the 8 seed in this region. Excuse me. Who's the 9 they will be facing? We got... Let's see. They reveal it. TCU as a 9. Okay. In Arizona's region, man, that is tough because I think TCU has potential to go deep. Let me know, guys, who's your favorite Cinderella of this bracket? Who you think is going to make a Cinderella run? Houston has a 5 seed, guys. Did they beat Memphis today? I think they did, right? If they're getting a 5, they definitely beat Memphis. UAB. I'm picking the Blazers, guys. You know I'm going with the Blazers over Houston. That is probably the most. That's going to be like the most popular 12 over 5. I got that feel. I get that feeling right now. Illinois gets the 4. And Chattanooga gets the 13. Look out for the chats, man. Chattanooga Mocs. Look out for them, man. I know they're playing Illinois. I think that Chattanooga has potential to upset Illinois. I don't think it's impossible. I don't think it's impossible. How about them Mocs, man? Mocs and Blazers both in the same upper portion of this bracket. Colorado State, they get a 6 seed. How about the Rams jumping all the way up to the 6? Wow. That is surprising. The committee must really value the Mountain West, and they should. It's definitely the best mid-major conference this year. Michigan gets in, and they're not a first 4 team. Michigan gets a pure 11 seed, no play-in game. They are in the tourney as an 11. No first 4 for Michigan. They're in. Wow. That is shocking. That is shocking. We'll see who gets left out. Tennessee as the 3 seed. I'm telling you, I think I like Tennessee in this bracket right now. Tennessee to come out of this bottom portion, maybe to the Elite 8. Longwood as the 14. Okay. I like this draw for Tennessee or Colorado State potentially to go on a little run. Ohio State gets the 7. The committee must really value the Big Ten if they're putting Michigan in and they're not even first 4. Loyola Chicago gets the 10 seed to face Ohio State. You guys see that flag up there? I'm picking the Ramblers to beat Ohio State. I'm not necessarily a fan of Loyola Chicago, but I just love seeing Cinderella stories or Cinderella runs in March Madness, so I love Loyola. And Villanova gets the 2 seed in this region. They should. They deserve a 2 seed after winning the Big East tournament. They've played a great season this year, and they're playing against the Blue Hens, 15 seeded Delaware. I love the Blue Hens, man. They got Jameer Nelson's son on their team, Jameer Nelson Jr. But are they going to beat Nova? I'm not sure. Probably not. Probably not, right? Who you guys liking out of this region? Montana State could upset. I'm from Montana, and they can't miss when they get hot. Not likely because of matchup, but maybe. Hey, maybe, man. I like Montana State this year. They're a really good team. And you never know about March, man. My money is on Texas Tech to win that region, though. It's a tough region. I think Texas Tech could do it. Any shot for VCU to make it in? They were my Cinderella team a week ago. I'm not sure if VCU will make it in. We know Richmond's going to get in, an automatic bid. And Davidson already got in from the A10, so I don't know if VCU gets in. They definitely have a decent bubble resume, but with Michigan getting in, I'm not sure if they do. Let's go blue, 11 seed, not too bad. Hey man, Michigan getting 11 seed, I say that's a big win for Michigan. That is a big, big win. Not having to play in the first four. Loyola got Ohio State easy. That's what I'm saying, man. I'm picking Loyola. You already know. Michigan going to make it to the Sweet 16, not going to lie. I mean, they could, especially because their bracket the seeds aren't like extremely tough. Like Michigan got a really good draw. I will say that. Michigan did get a really good draw. So, it's definitely possible, man. All right, let's see. Kansas is getting the next 1 seed, right? We got to assume that. I'm not sure who's getting the 4th 1 seed. I don't know. Loyola probably, I don't know. They might get another Sweet 16 this year, guys. Kind of liking that region they're in. It does have some good higher seeds, especially in that last region that we just saw. What is it, the South region? I really like the Blazers in that 12/5 against Houston. And Chattanooga is a really good 13 seed to look out against Illinois. I really like Illinois' team this year, but I don't know. I might go with Chattanooga in an upset. How many regions have you missed? 2. They're halfway through. 2 more regions to go. And after they release all the regions, I'm probably going to play around and do a bracket here on stream. But I'll have my official bracket out as a video tomorrow. Ooh, excuse me. No chance Illinois loses? You think so, Nick? I don't know. Chattanooga's tough. I would assume they'd get out first round, but I definitely am. You know what? I really do want to pick the Blazers over Houston in the 12-5, but I feel like that's going to be so popular of a pick. Not sure if it's going to happen. Remember, everybody wanted to pick UC Santa Barbara last year against Creighton. It didn't happen. That was the most popular pick. So, do you guys think that UAB over Houston is a trap game, or is it a? I think it's a pretty solid 12/5. I just want to pick in every bracket because it might be a trap. Not sure if you like Chattanooga against Illinois, though. It could happen. I mean, Illinois is tough. I don't know who they are going to have that's going to be able to handle Kofi, though. But we will see. How did Michigan make it in? Not even in the first 4, man. But I do think that, I don't know, it was close. They must value the Big Ten a lot because Rutgers is already in as a first 4. Indiana's definitely getting in. They got to, with their run they had in the Big Ten tourney. And they beat Michigan, right? And then they beat Illinois. So Indiana's definitely getting in. Ohio State got a 7 seed. So they must value the Big Ten. Lowest seed to make the Final Four was an 11. Yep. a couple different 11 seeds made it. Here we're getting into our next region. I think this is Midwest. Yep, Kansas gets the 1 seed as expected. We'll see who the 4th 1 seed is. It might be Baylor. Could be someone else. Texas Southern or Texas A&M CC gets the 16. You think trap game for sure. So you're not going to go with the Blazers. You're picking Houston. It could be a trap game. I'm kind of thinking it is. San Diego State gets the 8 seed. They might have to play Kansas second round. That is a tough draw for the Aztecs. And Creighton gets the 9 seed. That 8-9 matchup is good. That is a fire 8-9 matchup. Aztecs versus Creighton. That's going to be a battle. Iowa gets the 5 seed in this region. Iowa, Big Ten champs, Hawkeyes. Juwan Howard revenge tour. We'll see, man. Iowa gets the 5. Who's the 12? Richmond. The Spiders get the 12 seed after clinching a bid earlier today in the A10 championship. Who's the 4? Providence is the 4. Providence is a popular pick for me to get upset. But they play tough in these close games, so we'll see who they're getting matched up against. Let's see. South Dakota State. Yes. We want the Jackrabbits over Providence, guys. These 13 over 4s are looking good. These 13 over 4s are looking good. They got potential, man. These 13 seeds got potential. LSU gets a 6. Fired their coach. Do y'all see that? Got some problems going on with that program. Some illegal things going down. South Dakota State definitely upsetting Providence. Maybe Logan. Iowa State gets the 11. I'm not too high on Iowa State this year, man. I mean, Isaiah Brockington's really good, but we'll see. He's going to have to carry. But is Jackrabbits over Providence another trap? I'm not sure. Wisconsin gets the 3 seed. Let's go. I live in Lawrence. Happy to see Kansas get the 1 seed, but it was pretty much locked in. Yeah, they were pretty much locked in. Iowa's only a 5 seed. Yeah, they are one of the hottest teams, though, man. I don't know. I don't see them losing. I think Iowa is at least Sweet 16. That's like their floor to me, because they're one of the hottest teams, and whenever you're hot coming into March, tough to beat. Wisconsin gets to play Colgate first round, get to play that toothpaste team as a 14. USC gets the 7 seed versus the 10-seeded Miami Hurricanes. Who we like in that 7-10? I kind of like Miami. I'm not too high on USC this year, guys. I really like Arizona, but I don't really like USC. UCLA, Arizona's really the only Pac-12 team that I'm liking this year. Auburn gets the 2 seed. I tell you what, this region right here, this Midwest region, I feel like might have the most upsets. Just because I wish that some of these other really good high-seeded teams got to play in this region, because I think there's a lot of upset potential. But I really like the Jackrabbits. I don't really like Richmond over Iowa. I think Iowa's got that one. But we'll see, man. Iowa got some good players. Yeah, they do. USC got a great coach. Yeah, they're well coached. They play in a lot of close games. They almost remind me a little bit of Providence just because they play in so many close games. But, yeah. Jacksonville State gets the 15 against Auburn. Not sure if I said that. So, Who we liking out of this region, guys? Who are we liking? I tell you what, I don't really like anyone out of this bottom half. Maybe Wisconsin, Auburn, but I don't know, guys. Still some teams waiting to get in. We got Murray State. We got Wyoming. We got San Fran. Are they all making this last region? We'll see. We will see. 15 viewers in here right now. Make sure you guys drop a like. This tournament will be insane. Davis, let me tell you, bro. There looks like there's a lot of upset potential in this tournament. A lot of upset potential. There really is. I'm excited. South Dakota State to the Sweet 16. I'm liking their region they're in. The Jackrabbits got a hell of a draw. That is for sure. They got a really good draw. Excuse me if I cough, guys. I got a little bit of allergies today. So, who are the bubble teams we are yet to see, guys? We got any fans of Wake Forest, Xavier, teams that are really clinching right now to see if they get in? Who else? Texas A&M. Virginia Tech's going to be in this region because they secured a spot. So we got VTech yet to come. We got, like I said, Texas A&M, Xavier, Wake Forest. Who's getting in, guys? I almost feel like Texas A&M deserves to get in, guys. Do you think so? I mean, the run that they had, they beat Auburn, Florida, and Arkansas. I mean, hot teams. They kind of deserve a bid. SMU, yeah, another bubble team. I think SMU, I don't know. They lost to Memphis yesterday. We'll see if SMU get in. We'll see if the Mustangs get in. I wish Vermont didn't get the tough matchup against Arkansas. I know, I was high on those Caramounts, man. I was really wanting to pick them to get an upset win. I'm not sure if I can do it against Arkansas, though. I'm not sure. What section are the allergies in? I think they're going to take it all. I think they're in my nose region because I want Xavier to make it so I don't have to think twice then I pick against them. That's probably a good strategy because if Xavier makes this tourney, I'm not picking them. I'm not picking them either. All right, let's see this last region. Then we'll go on and play around with the bracket a little bit. Baylor gets the last 1 seed. All right. Is Oklahoma in? Not yet. Last region. Another one of those bubble teams. We'll see if they get in. What do you think about Michigan State and their position to win it? Who was their matchup again? We're going to make a bracket here on stream after this and play around with it, and we'll go over it more. I forget who they got matched up with. I thought Michigan would have been lower. I kind of thought that if they got in that they would be a first 4 team, but yeah, they get a clean 11 seed. They're in the tourney. So Norfolk State gets the 16 against the Baylor Bears. 8 seed is the Tar Heels of North Carolina. Didn't North Carolina get the 8 seed in Baylor's region last year? Because Baylor was the one last year. I think North Carolina was the 8 seed last year. I'm pretty sure. Marquette is the 9 seed. So we got North Carolina versus Marquette. 8-9. Who we liking? St. Mary's gets a 5. Let's go. I like those Gales. Them Gales are tough, guys. Look out for St. Mary's. And then the 12th seed, Wyoming or Indiana. So, Indiana is in the first 4 and Michigan's not. What? They should definitely swap. Indiana should be swapped with Michigan. I really don't think Indiana should be in a play-in game at the 12. Wyoming or Indiana? I think Indiana's the hotter team right now. But either way, they got to play St. Mary's. That's a tough 5. UCLA gets the 4. Let me tell you, that first region we saw is going to be very top-seeded heavy throughout the tourney. But these last 2 regions we saw, I think, are going to be filled with upsets. Akron gets the 13 against UCLA. Texas gets the 6. Who gets the 11? Virginia Tech comes in at 11 versus Texas. I don't know, guys. I think I like the Hokies to maybe beat Texas in the 11 over 6. What do we think? I kind of like the Hokies, man. They're hot. They're a hot team. Purdue gets the 3 seed. Okay. Then Boilermakers getting in there at a 3. 14 seed is Yale. Okay. Ain't no one picking Yale. Come on now. They could shock me, man. They could shock me. I mean, I remember, Abilene Christian got a win over Texas last year at the 14 over 3. And I thought, no way is Abilene Christian. Hey, Murray State gets a 7. Let's go. How about them Racers, guys? I like the Racers this year. I want to see who they get matched up against. Murray State, potential Cinderella team, man. They're 30-2. 30-2, undefeated in conference. San Francisco at the 10. The Dons getting a bid. So, no Oklahoma, no Xavier. Who else? No SMU. No Wake Forest. San Francisco versus Murray State. It's going to be a good game. I got to go with them Racers. I'm high on the Racers, guys. 2 seed is Kentucky. And our last seeded team is going to be the 15 seed. And they'll have to take on the Wildcats. See who it's going to be. St. Peter's. All right. So that is our bracket. Let me go over the chat real quick. Michigan lost to Indiana in the Big Ten tournament. I agree with you. That's what I'm saying, man. I think that them two should be swapped for sure. How is Iowa a 5 and just beat Purdue, who is a 3? Iowa's definitely the hotter team right now, but I think the committee's looking at like the whole season, and that's why. But it doesn't mean that Purdue's going to make a deeper run than Iowa. That's for sure. Talk about a 50-50 pick with San Fran and Murray State. That's what I'm saying, man. It's going to be a tough pick. I'm leaning Racers right now. Bryce, that's not how it works. Yeah, okay. So 9 Big Ten teams getting in. 6 Big East, 6 Big 12, 6 SEC, 5 ACC, 4 Mountain West, 3 West Coast, 2 Pac-12, and I missed the other one. It switched too much. The first 4 out, they revealed. Dayton was the first team out. Oklahoma was second. SMU was third. Texas A&M was fourth. So those were the teams, the first four out. I'm guessing the next four is probably Wake Forest, Xavier, and a few other teams. All right, guys, so I'm going to run to the bathroom real quick, and then I'll be back, and we'll play around with the bracket a little bit. So, yeah, I'll be right back. All right, now let's get into some bracket. Let's get into some of these brackets. Going straight to the ESPN Tournament Challenge. Create an entry. What? It says I can't make one for another hour and 30 minutes. Hold on, that can't be right. They just released it. It says tournament teams will be selected in an hour. Well, that stinks. Guess we won't get to play around with it. At least on the tournament challenge. Let me see if like CBS, this tournament challenge is up already. Because ESPN's isn't. So. Oh, that's the women's one. Bracket games. Alright, I gotta sign up, I guess. Then we will see if it will let me make one on CBS's. All right, register. Can we play this bracket? Bracket name, yes. All right, I think we can. Oh no, it says coming soon? They tricked me, man. Alright, let me check up with the chat real quick. I don't know why they're not out yet. Texas A&M should have made it. They played a tough road, man. They're in the SEC tourney. I thought that they probably would have made it as a first four team, honestly. Oklahoma, Rods, a lot of these first four out teams, man. It's tough they didn't get in. Murray State and San Francisco should be such a good game. I agree, Bandit, for sure. Explain to me how Oklahoma can be the number 1 seed, but not make the tourney. Beat the number 1 seed. Yeah, man, I'm not sure, man. They beat Baylor there. They got a lot of good wins this year, but it's tough. It's tough. No Texas A&M is a sin. Illinois to the Final Four? Possibly. They gotta look past. Don't look past Chattanooga though. Get past one game at a time here. Do you ever use KenPom rankings to predict games? No, not really. I just kind of predict them over what I think, really, on my own thoughts. But go Marquette, go Golden Eagles. Heck yeah, man. So I guess I can't make a bracket yet on either site, which stinks, but that is tough. The ESPN one does not drop for another hour, but I'm not sure when the CBS one drops. It just says coming soon. So if you guys want to, if you're not already, you can join my group on ESPN Tournament Challenge. We got over 50 people in our tournament challenge, and it's just for fun, but if you want to join that, you can. The group name is Daniology5, Daniology space 5, so if you want to join it. I don't think we're going to be able to do a bracket on stream, but we will have our first bracket out tomorrow, probably pretty early. We'll have it out, so make sure you guys stay on the lookout for that. I'm crying. I'm so happy Wyoming got in. Hey, man, they deserve it. They had a really great season. I'm a Michigan fan, and I'm shocked we got a bye. I'm shocked, too, man. I'm really shocked that y'all got a bye. Yo, what's up, Dusty Daniel? War Eagle. Auburn has the deepest, most talented squad in the country. Just need to put it all together. That SEC is a gauntlet. It was a very tough SEC this year. Toughest SEC I've seen in a while for basketball, for sure. Do you think that Michigan could beat Tennessee? No. Short answer, no. But they could. They could possibly, but I'm not going to pick it to happen. I like Tennessee a lot this year, though. How do you join? Either if you're on mobile, you can download the app, ESPN Tournament Challenge. Or if you're on the computer, you can go to their website. Same thing, ESPN Tournament Challenge, and then hit join a group. My group name is my YouTube name, Daniology, and then space number 5. No Rutgers. No, Rutgers is in the first 4, and they play. Man, I forget. Hold on. Let's at least take a look. I could probably find the bracket. If there's a picture of the full bracket or something we can at least look at, since I can't fill it out, and we can talk about them. No, but Rutgers got it. If I can find it. Oh, wait, we can create one. All right, we can create a bracket here on stream. All right, let's go. Let me make this smaller. Where should I put myself? I guess up here in the top right. It's fine. Can you guys see this? Are we good? Can you all see it? Thoughts about Wisconsin? Hey man, if Johnny Davis is healthy, definitely can go deep. Final Four or first round upset? Possible. It's really possible, maybe both ways. Can you all see this? Am I good? We can start making this bracket. Yes, Rutgers faces Notre Dame in the first four, and the winner will play Bama. So I'm probably picking the winner of that to be Bama, honestly. How are we looking? All right, so first game we're picking Gonzaga, right? Who we feeling? Boise or Memphis? Memphis is hot. They just lost to Houston today, I think, right? They lost that game. But Boise, Mountain West champs. What are we looking? What are we feeling on the Broncos? They getting their first tournament win right here against Memphis. I think I like the Broncos. Why can't I scroll all the way down though? This is weird. Oh, there we go. Okay. I can. Okay. All right. UConn or New Mexico State. I don't know. Do we like the Aggies or I kind of like UConn to win this one. This isn't going to be my official bracket, but we'll play around with it on stream. So if you guys can help me make my picks in this one. We'll just kind of talk about each matchup real quick. I like the Huskies. I don't like them to get upset first round. I think I like UConn here, guys. Yo, what's up, Spicy Peanut? You like Boise, a disciplined team? I think I agree. This one breaks my heart, man. The Catamounts get a bad draw, and they have to face Arkansas first round. This first region is so tough for the higher seeds. Do we like Arkansas or do we take the Catamounts? Because I would be fine going either way. I really like Vermont. But I could see Arkansas going deep, man. I really could. This one is really tough for me. I'm just gonna take Vermont for now. This isn't my official bracket, but give me Vermont. They deserve a tournament win. They deserve it. Alabama versus Rutgers, Notre Dame. I'm picking them, but who do we think is going to win, Rutgers or Notre Dame? That is going to be a good game. I think whoever wins that is going to be Bama. But that is going to be a great first four game. Definitely going to have to tune in for that one. Yo, what's up, Malcolm? I'm cheering for Wisconsin. Not a bad team. Very good team. Texas Tech or Montana State. Man, we had a Montana State fan in Hunter Hill. You said you like Montana State. You think they can beat Tech though? That's a tough draw. Texas Tech is really good. Texas Tech is really good, man. I'm gonna have to go with them. And then we got Michigan State or Davidson. I'm kind of leaning for Sparty. I'm leaning for Sparty. I like Davidson early on, but I think recently they've cooled off. Maybe they peaked too early. Duke versus CS, was it Fullerton? I'm going with Duke. All right, so we got our second round here. Gonzaga or Boise? I'm going to go with Gonzaga. I really would love to go with Boise State, but they got a really tough draw having to play Gonzaga second round. So we'll keep Gonzaga going to the Sweet 16. UConn versus Vermont. We like the Caramounts to keep dancing though, right? Yeah, we're keeping the Caramounts to keep dancing. Virginia. Oh, we're not picking that one. We'll change that in a second. Don't worry, guys. But I keep clicking stuff. Hold on, my mouse is going crazy, guys. Sorry. Usually, if I move around, all right, we're good. I think. All right. We like Rutgers to keep dancing, or do we like Texas Tech? I think Texas Tech. I'm going to pick Rutgers in the first four, Rutgers over Bama, and then Tech over Rutgers. That's where I'm going here. And I'm picking Gonzaga over Vermont. I just accidentally clicked that. I'm not betting on them. Wishful thinking. It could happen, man. Texas Tech is just so lengthy and athletic and very good defensively. Duke or Michigan State? Do you remember this Elite 8 matchup back, what was that, 2019? When Michigan State made the Final Four and Duke had Zion and all them boys? Michigan State beat them then. Who do we like now? Do we like Sparty in an upset? You said Duke got a good bottom piece there. I agree. I think Duke got a solid first round game that they'll win pretty easily, but I don't know. Let's not sleep on Sparty. If Vermont wins first round, they'll beat UConn. That's kind of what I was thinking. Who we want, guys? Should we go with Duke or Sparty? I'm kind of letting you guys pick here. You like Duke over MSU? All right, we'll go with Duke. I wanted to pick Sparty, but we'll go with Duke. Texas Tech or Duke, though? Who we taking in that? Tech is a very good defensive team, but Duke has the athletes to match it. I think I'll go with Duke again. I think matchup-wise, I think Duke matches up very well against Texas Tech. I will say that. I think if Duke loses early, it will be right here. I like Michigan State to beat Duke more than Texas Tech almost, just because matchup-wise. I think Texas Tech doesn't match up the best against Duke. But now we got Gonzaga Duke. That's what I kind of said whenever we were looking at the the reveal. This first region is very top-seeded heavy, but then these bottom regions down here, I really like the upsets down here. But we will see. Duke or Gonzaga, though? Nick says Duke for sure. Bandit says Tech. I kind of like Duke just because the matchup in that one, though. It should be a really good game. I agree. It really should. Gonzaga or Duke, though? This is tough. A lot of size for Duke. Do we send Coach K to the Final Four in his last run here? Just did mine, and I have Purdue versus Arkansas and Kansas versus Nova in the Final Four. Solid four teams. Duke over the Zags. Let's do it, man. Coach K to the Final Four in his last season. I'm fine with it. So, next region, we got Arizona. I'll say Wright State beats Bryant. I know that Kiss kid, though, is nice. But, yeah, I still think Wright State beats them in the first four. Then Zona's going to win either way. Seton Hall or TCU. I like TCU, guys. They're very solid. I like the Horned Frogs this year. Houston or UAB. This is the trap game I was talking about, but I'm still picking the Blazers. I think it could be a trap game, but I still want to go with them, man. UAB is a very solid team. They had, what is his name? I think his name Jelly Jackson? Something like that, man. They nickname him Jelly Jackson, Jelly Fam. He dropped 40 in the semifinals of Conference USA. And I think 27 in the championship game. He's going to come out and ball. And they get a really good draw there to face Houston in the first round. So, give me the Blazers. And like I said, it could be a trap game because it's such an obvious 12 over a 5. But for us playing around for now, I'll go with the Blazers. I'll have to think about if I really want to pick them in my actual bracket, though. Chattanooga or Illinois? Like I said, man, I think that Chattanooga has a chance in this one, but y'all didn't think so. I remember from the selection, you guys did not think so. So I'll go with Illinois. I'll go with Illinois in this one. Colorado State or Michigan? It blows my mind Michigan got this good of a seed and draw, but I like the Rams. They're a hot team right now. Give me Colorado State to move on. Then we got Tennessee versus Longwood. I really like Tennessee this year, so I'm going to go with them. They're really hot, coming off of an SEC championship. Is that Duke, Zags, Duke, TCU? Yep. Semifinals was also double overtime. Yes. Oh, you're talking about that game he dropped 40? Yeah, longer game, but he gets his points down the stretch. That's kind of what you want to see, though, you know? Ohio State versus Loyola Chicago. Come on now, you guys know who we're going to pick. We got to pick the Ramblers, especially over Ohio State. Loyola got a great draw. A really great draw. And I love to see that. We're picking Nova over these Blue Hens, even though I think the Blue Hens, you know, they got a solid team with Jameer Nelson Jr., man. They made a really good run in their conference, but I can't pick against Villanova, man. Villanova played great throughout the Big East tournament, won the Big East championship. Can't pick against Nova right here. All right, now we got Arizona versus TCU. And you guys know I'm high on Arizona. I had them winning the championship in my last bracket. Yo, we got 31 viewers in here. Make sure you guys slap that like button if you guys haven't already. And sub up if you guys are new. Arizona moves on to the Sweet 16. Then we got the Blazers versus Illinois. Do we want to move the Blazers on to go dancing a little bit? I don't know, guys. I don't know. We'll go with Illinois. We'll go with Illinois, though. Yeah, we'll go with Illinois. Colorado State versus Tennessee. And there's going to be some upsets. And I don't know if I want to pick I kind of want to pick Villanova here. So I'll pick the Rams to move on. I'll pick the Rams over Tennessee here. And it kills me because I really do like Tennessee. And like I said, the bottom two are going to have more upsets, in my opinion. So I just don't want to have a 1, 2, 3, 4 in the Sweet 16 because that's boring. So I'll pick Colorado State, and then I'll pick Nova. All right, so Arizona, Illinois, and I like Arizona. I think that is a really good matchup for Arizona because Arizona has a lot of length. that they can defend Kofi Cockburn with and also their shooters with. And they get out in transition and run. And they can get up on Illinois a little bit big early if they start off hot. I like Arizona matchup wise to defeat Illinois there, for sure. All right, now we got Colorado State versus Nova. And do the Rams keep dancing, guys? Do the Rams keep dancing? Loyola, Arizona's really good. Yeah, they are, man. I want to see the Vols versus Nova game. I kind of do too, but I didn't want to keep it 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds all making out because we're already gonna have 1, 2, and 1, 2. That's not gonna happen in these bottom regions, guys. I like to pick too many upsets for that to happen, and this is not gonna happen in my official bracket. I'm just playing around for it right now. Maybe one of my regions will have both the 1 and 2 seed make it to the Elite 8 in the same region. But I don't like to do this 1, 2 seed coming out every time because it's not going to happen in every region. It just won't. Too many upsets will happen. Arizona and Nova, this would be a dogfight. But who do we like coming out? Who do we like coming out? Not betting on a team with bigs like Purdue and Illinois have when the last time a team like that won. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Traditional big men don't work in the tournament. I get what you're saying, but at the same time, it isn't just the big man. Like, Kofi Cockburn is great, but Illinois surrounds him with shooters like Plummer. Trent Frazier is a great point guard. Like, they have shooters around him, which is how you kind of have to play that. But and the same thing with Purdue. Of course, they have Jaden Ivey, and they have other shooters around him as well. So I agree, but I think Purdue's downfall will be their defense over just being with their big men. So I like Arizona here coming out. Do you guys agree? I seen Dylan agrees. All right, let's move on to this region. Baylor versus Norfolk State. We're going to pick Baylor. UNC versus Marquette. Who are we feeling here? I know we had a Golden Eagles fan in the stream. So we can go ahead and pick Marquette to move on and beat them Tar Heels. Just look out for their center, man. Tar Heels center's tough shooting those threes. Great center. And then we got Wyoming or Indiana to face St. Mary's. I don't know who's going to win, Wyoming or Indiana. But give me St. Mary's to move on. I like the Gales, guys. I like the Gales. Excuse me, guys. UCLA versus Akron. Not too high on Akron, man. Give me UCLA to move on this one. Texas versus Virginia Tech. I like the Hokies. Hokies in an upset. They made a big run in that ACC tourney. And I'm not too high on Texas this year. I'm really not. So Texas loses in the first round back-to-back years. I'm fine with that. Purdue versus Yale. I don't like Yale that much. Give me Purdue. Murray State versus San Francisco. This is the game we were talking about as a 50-50 game. And yeah, man. I'm not sure who I want to have come out, but I'm leaning more towards the Racers here. Vermont over Arkansas. I know. And they got a tough draw because this isn't my official bracket, guys. I'm going to have my official bracket out as a video tomorrow. I'm just playing around with it now. These aren't my final picks. I'm just playing around with you guys on stream. I'm not sure if I'm going to pick Vermont tomorrow because I think Arkansas has potential to go deep. But I think Vermont, they're a sleeper, man. You got to watch out for the Caramounts. They're really good. Don't sleep on them. What are the tip times? Not sure the tip times, but the tournament, the first round will start Thursday. And Thursday and Friday will be the first round games. And then the first 4 games will usually be played on, I think, Tuesday and Wednesday. So, not sure what time, but Kentucky versus St. Peter's. I'm going with Kentucky. And now we have some decisions to make here. It's got some solid teams here. Baylor versus Marquette. And I'm going to pick Baylor this time. But not sure how far they'll get. And we got St. Mary's versus UCLA. And do we think UCLA turns up here? I like the Gales. I like the Gales to move on here. Then we got Virginia Tech versus Purdue. And the Hokies could go dancing a little bit here, coming off of that ACC run. So look out for them, especially because Purdue isn't the best defensively. But do I want to go Purdue for now? I'm going to go with Virginia Tech. I'm going to go with the Hokies to make a little bit of a run here. And then I'm going to go with Murray State to beat Kentucky to go on a little bit of a run here. Look out for KJ on Murray State, man. He's a beast. They're a solid team. And they're a 7 seed for a reason out of their conference. It's a lower conference. And Murray State, in my opinion, a very good team. Between Murray State and St. Mary's, probably them two are the best mid-major teams this year, depending on if you say Gonzaga is a mid-major team. I mean, obviously, they'd be the best because they're the number 1 overall seed in the entire tourney. And then we got Baylor versus St. Mary's. And I'm going to go with St. Mary's. I'm going to go with St. Mary's to beat Baylor. I think that St. Mary's, they play a game that they could beat Baylor. They slow the game down. They play great defense. And a team that they play like is Texas Tech. And Texas Tech beat Baylor twice this season. So, matchup-wise, St. Mary's could get it done. Give me the 5 over the 1 there. And the Gales are dancing to the Elite 8. Then we got Virginia Tech versus Murray State. I told you guys, we had the 1-2 seeds in the Elite 8 in the top half of the bracket. We're going to mess around with some upsets, especially just playing around here. Then we got Virginia Tech versus Murray State. And I'm going to keep rolling with Murray State here. So we got a 5-7 matchup in the Elite 8. And you love to see it. You love to see it. Spicy Peanut says Murray State is the mid-major. Providence, a bunch of close games against nobodies. Yeah, but then they also blow out a bunch of good teams as well. Like, they blew out, what was that team? They play in not a horrible conference. Like, I'm a lot higher on Murray State than you, Peanut. I'll tell you that for sure. Then we got St. Mary's versus Murray State. And I don't know who I want to have go to the Final Four here. But tough one. I'll go with St. Mary's, though, to go to the Final Four. They play a really good defensive game. I think they could get it done. I think they can. All right, last region. We got Kansas versus either Texas Southern or Texas A&M CC. We're going with the Jayhawks for sure. Then we got San Diego State versus Creighton. That's tough, man. I'm going to go with Creighton. They made a really good run in the Big East tourney. Give me Creighton. And it kills me because I love the Aztecs this year, man. For a lot of the same reasons I like St. Mary's, but St. Mary's does what the Aztecs do, just better. Then we got Iowa versus Richmond. Richmond, a big bid thief today. Give me the Hawkeyes to move on for sure. Providence versus South Dakota State. We're picking the Jackrabbits. We're picking the Jackrabbits over the Friars. You guys already know. We want that 13 over a 4. But it could be another trap game, so look out for this one. This one could be a trap. This one could definitely be a trap. LSU versus Iowa State, and I just not too high on the Cyclones this year. So even though LSU just fired their coach and they have all those issues, I'm still going to pick them to win round 1 there. Wisconsin versus the Toothpaste. I'll take the Badgers. And then we got USC versus Miami. I want the Hurricanes in that one. I want the Hurricanes. You're with South Dakota? I think so too. Tony says go Texas Tech. How far did I have Texas Tech go in? I had them to the Sweet 16. Then we got Auburn versus Jacksonville State. Give me Auburn. We got Kansas versus Creighton. I got to go with the Jayhawks, man. Jayhawks are a hot team right now. It's going to be tough to pick against them. Iowa, South Dakota State. I'm not going to have the Jackrabbits go any further. Give me South Dakota State. Then we got LSU versus Wisconsin. Give me Wisconsin. I just don't have that much trust in LSU. I really don't. Then we got Miami versus Auburn. I'll go with Auburn. So we have our 1 versus 5 here. Do we like Iowa to upset Kansas, guys? What do we think here? That's going to be such a good game. Give me Iowa. Why not? We got to have some upsets. I don't want to see another 1 seed. We already had 2 1 seeds to the Elite 8 and 1 to the Final 4. So give me Kansas to get upset there by Iowa. Then we got Wisconsin versus Auburn. And I'm going to go with Auburn in that one. So then we got Iowa versus Auburn to go to the Final 4. Tough one. I'm going with Iowa again. Let's do it. Let's go with the Hawkeyes. So we got 2 5 seeds in the Final 4. Of course, this isn't my official bracket. We're just playing around here. And I'm liking the way this is going. Duke, St. Mary's, Arizona, Iowa. My bracket's going to look completely different tomorrow. I'm just playing around. But Duke or St. Mary's? Duke. Give me Duke and Arizona to go to the championship. And then, because it's... okay, so Coach K lost his last home game. Coach K lost the ACC championship in his last season. And Coach K is going to lose the national championship in his last season to the Arizona Wildcats. And my tiebreaker, the score, Arizona puts up a lot of points. So I'm going to say 88 to 83. A little bit close, but not that close. Finish bracket. Arizona is my first champions. Not my official bracket, but Arizona is going to be tough this year, guys. Arizona is going to be tough. So that is my first bracket. I'm probably going to hop off the stream now. Make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new, of course. And tomorrow we will have our official bracket out. And on Tuesday, my girlfriend is going to be recording a video with me, and she's going to make her bracket on the channel as well. So we got 2 more brackets coming for you guys in the next 2 days here on the channel. So make sure you guys subscribe if you guys are new. And yeah, thank you guys all for coming out. We got a ton of viewers here on the stream. Definitely the most I've ever had. So thank you guys a ton. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow in the video where I'll make my official March Madness bracket. So see you guys later. Thanks for coming.